Good morning, everybody. It's 9ish. Madam had a breakfast about an hour ago, and I've just eaten some porridge and syrup a little bit, and we're just chilling a little bit, aren't we? Oh, lovely. So, what do animals know that we as human beings no longer do, if we ever did? We've lost faith in goodness, we've lost faith in gentleness, in love, we've lost faith in God. A large part of it we have. We ask for constantly, continuously, we ask for proof. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that there is a God? Look around you. Do you think that everything that's happened, that everything that exists is all as a result of the Big Bang Theory, of an accident? Or even, whilst we're talking about the arrogance of human beings, which I wasn't, but I will, as a result of the forward thinking of humanity. Forward thinking. Humanity is now attempting to set its collective self up as God, and has been for a long time. There are tests at the moment that have come to light. We know they've been going on for a long time, but in China, where human genes are being injected into mice with possibly, what in mind? Biological warfare? What? To breed monsters? To play God? But then you don't believe in God, you people who are doing this. You only believe in your own excellence, your own superiority, your own necessity to be here in anticipation of the great reset, in the words of the so-called elites. Those people who have set themselves up as leaders of humanity, who will never have to worry about heating their room, of toasting that final piece of bread, of feeding an animal, or feeding themselves. Those people who don't work a full day's work in their life, but have such a sense of entitlement because they are superior in their own eyes and in the eyes of many sheep who will follow them. Following them? Why? Why? Are people so thirsty and hungry for glamour and some sort of diversion in their own life that they will forgo spirituality? They will turn their back on God, that they will degrade and demolish themselves and their families, that they will debase themselves in front of other human beings who deem themselves better, and get that confirmed by the who lie down in front of them, ready to have their betters scrape their feet across their heads. What is it that animals know that we've lost sight of? Animals know that they can lie down at night when it's dark, feeling the comfort of their bed or their human's bed, knowing that morning will come, that the bed will still be there, that the earth will still be there beneath them, that they can still look out the window and gaze at the birds and look at the sunlight and bask in the sun. They know all these things will be there because they have faith. Faith that isn't dependent on anybody else telling them. Faith that isn't dependent on any sort of intellectual ability. Just pure faith. That's why animals are closer in many respects to God, because animals simply accept who they are, what the world around them is, what is there for them, what will be there for them the following day. Even as human beings, we think, oh, they're so dependent on us. I'm guilty. The toys and the things I buy for Harriet, I'm guilty of that. Because she's an indoor cat and because I don't want her to be bored and everything, but how could she be bored looking out the window at all the wondrous things that there are for her to see? How could she be bored even looking at her iPad and watching the birds for half an hour, as she did yesterday? How can she be bored snuggling up to me and being fussed, snuggling up to my family, various members of my family, and being fussed? How can she be bored? She hunts us, she tracks us, she plays with us, and she knows it's all going to be there tomorrow, all over again. That's why animals are so content. Like little children who know, or should be able to know for certain, that their parents are going to be there for them that night, the next day, days and years ahead, although they don't think that far ahead. It's called faith. Faith in what is. Faith in what we can't necessarily see. But faith that the world will go on turning until it doesn't. Faith that God will continue to bestow blessings until he doesn't. Until he reels in. Until he drags that fishing net in and jettisons the dross from the nets. Have a lovely Monday, everybody.